so I can monitor it. Hey everyone, welcome to another fun and exciting video from Lug&Tug Sawmill. Fun's already started. We've got a big old red oak log here we want to turn into some inch boards. The guy wants a floor for his chicken house. That's the exciting part. I knew that band was going to break. It's been sharpened several times and it was going to go sooner or later. I don't think I've ever videoed changing a band. This one didn't go so good. Had to edit the video some, but usually it goes pretty quick. There's some little things you got to do. You got to get the tension off the old one. Of course, this one had no tension; it's in pieces. And you got to check on the band wheels, make sure they're still clean, and turn the band wheel belts over so they don't kind of wear the same all the time. And there's some bolt heads and screws heads and things up there you gotta be careful about taking it out. But as you go back in, you gotta be careful it doesn't spring off and cut your face. You usually start on the drive side and on the bottom of the idler wheel, and it's kind of a tight fit when you get them. Some people let the tension off the tension adjuster, and I don't like to do that. Then I got to readjust it. So I just toy with it long enough and get it up on the wheel. When you finally get it on both wheels with about 1/8 of an inch from the gullet past the wheel, you can run the thing and see that it stays on. I usually don't run it and open the doors and check it again. This mill stays really right where you set it. I don't think I've ever had to change it since I've gotten it, so I usually just close the doors and put it back in the wood. This brand new band is kind of tight fit. I'm having to struggle a little more than usual getting it on, but it'll go on. There it is, it went on. Now it's time to put it back in the wood. You got to put the arm up, retension the blade. You run it with it loose, it'll jump off and dull it. That's better. We're back in there. New blade's cutting good. We'll just whip this thing out in a little bit. bought this low horsepower mill, I thought I'd just stick with Wood-Mizer 4-degree band, but somehow in the confusion of ordering and shipping and stuff, I ended up with a bunch of 747 bands, and I really like them. I think I just might stick with them. We'll have to hold them for a long time anyway. Red oak is not really hard to saw. It cuts pretty good. Nothing like locust and hickory, but these 747s do good on them. Well, you've made it over halfway through this fun and exciting video. If you like what you've seen, how about liking and subscribe? It doesn't cost anything, and it'll help my channel out. Red oak has some pretty grain. If you notice this piece, the grain kind of changes between the ends of the log. It gets kind of narrow in the middle and wide at the ends. That's because this thing had a little sweep in it. There was just a little bit of curve in the log. Those oak cants are pretty heavy. Sometimes I just flop those over with poplar, but you need the cant hook on that. And you ought to use the cant hook anyway. You shouldn't be putting your fingers between the wood and the sawmill. You can get one really hurt. There I go, turning one with my bare hands again. That's a no-no. I have to try to do better. Stack these on sawhorses right at the end of the sawmill shed. Maybe when the guy shows up, he'll have a deck over a trailer and I can just pick them up with the forks and set them on his trailer instead of loading them by hand. Thanks so much for watching. I'm glad you came along with us today. And remember, like and subscribe. That old hymn really makes a great fiddle tune.